Hey, Tommy,
Yo, yo.
you free to link up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can come to the Mandem block?
Nah, let's go somewhere nice.
Somewhere nice?
You're
All right,
always good with some spots.
you pick.
No,
You ping me
you know
683.
you're good with the spots.
All right, I'll ping you then.
Love that. Later.
Oh, shit. All right.
Wait, yeah. How's he gonna ping me?
Yeah, what's your ping, by the way?
Yeah, how you gonna ping me? 553.
Yeah, I realized that once I hung up. 553, all right.
Yep, later.
All right, peace. Oh, wait.
Fucking hell! Yep.
One more thing. You got any ramps?
Ramps.
Yeah, there's none in the store.
No.
All right, I'll ping you. 553.
Okay, later.
All right.
Oh, what a place. Oh, Mr.k, look at him.
Hey, Thomas.
Yo, yo.
Figured I'd pick a spot that's got some fish and chips for you, know what I'm saying? Keep it authentic.
Hang on, let me get this with that mustard and ketchup. I don't want that.
Sitting at the table?
How the fuck?
Am I sitting at the actual table?
Yep, like perfect.
Alright, so yeah, do that.
Yeah. Am I sitting at the table for you?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's how we do it.
Yeah,
Professional.
yeah.
I got to order fish and chips coming up for us now. I'm coming down to
Oh,
the
you
surf
pre-ordered
shop.
food already, okay.
Or should I say the chippy shop? You know,
Yeah, the
see,
chippy shop, exactly. Yeah.
I'm cultured, man. I know what's what.
Yeah, the
Little
chippy.
Chip buddy. Yeah,
Chip buddy.
Yeah, chip buddy.
You have one of those before?
I had a bootleg one.
You know what we need to make you try?
What?
Battered Mars bar. So it's
Mars
like,
bar.
yeah, so it's chocolate, but it's in batter.
You know what? Oh, a fried Mars bars.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, they got like fried Oreos down here. I didn't
Fried Oreos.
I guess it's kind of the same thing, but probably better to be honest.
Who knows?
What's a Mars bar?
It's just, I don't even like them to be fair. It's like, I don't know what's in it. It's got something in it. It's, how would I describe it? It's like caramel inside it, but it's like dark.
Ooh, like a Milky Way.
Milky Way's nicer though.
Really? It's nice. Oh, okay.
I don't know, I'm not a fan of Mars really.
Damn, I'm going to do something like that, man.
Oh, true. Actually, you know what? I'm a big fan of Mars. It's a great planet and a great chocolate bar.
I'm all about the Reese's, man. I love
Reese's Pieces.
They got that shit over there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've done many of the US candy and stuff, you know.
Okay. Alright, let's get to it, man. So, yeah, well, what's the situation with DNA? And I'm talking about, I don't want to step on too many toes, this, that, and the third. Just want to get a feel of the situation, how shit went down.
Well, as far as I know, so Dean, as you would know, was demoted by myself to MDMA due to a series of bad judgments, bad calls, mistakes, and he was let off many times for things that caused the gang some serious trouble. As much as I do love him, it pained me to do. Sometimes, you have to, as a leader, like we said before, give some punishment out, because otherwise people think that's like, the bar kind of elevates so everyone can start doing the same thing and everyone thinks it's okay to do.
Yeah.
And then more and more mistakes happen across the gang.
They're like, hey, well, you let me do this. Why can't I do that?
Yeah, and it spreads across the gang like a virus, and then everyone else starts thinking they can do it too because you let this person off and it spreads. So we had to, have some action. And I gave him the chance to kind of be remorseful for things that he did, and to almost apologize, or just give his side of the things, but then also understand our side. But instead he came in an attitude of his side was right and don't give a fuck. So he got demoted. And then he kind of disappeared for a bit. Didn't see much of him. He seemed to ghost us, seemed to ghost me, didn't talk to me, didn't talk to anyone really.
Yeah, I didn't see him for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. And apparently he went to like therapy or something, and like he come back and he had realized the errors of his ways. And strangely, the errors of his ways led him to feel that he didn't want to be Mandem anymore. He felt that his time was done and he wanted to leave. So in my eyes,
Cerberus gave him that empowerment speech. Dean, you're great. You need to trust in yourself and believe in yourself. If they're not treating you right, You need to break off with them. You think that's what it was, man? Maybe we need to
Maybe,
kill the
maybe. I don't know who
therapist.
this therapist is. Fuck this therapist. But anyway, there was no kind of remorse on our side. Apparently he saw his wrongdoings but never apologized to anyone, never admitted his wrongdoings. He left the gang without discussing with me or anyone of, I don't know, I guess he spoke to 2IC and 3IC, but he didn't wait to talk to me. He'd already left and done everything before I even got to speak to him. I was the last to find out.
Yeah, he actually told me that. When he told me in the car, he's like, yeah, I left Mandem. I was like, oh shit, did you tell him? He's like, I only told, I forget who it was, Moses or something, maybe.
But it's a very, very big thing, and he didn't even, you know, talk to me about it, didn't give me a chance
I was
to...
surprised, but I was like, you didn't talk to Tommy?
He didn't give me a
Like,
chance to
you
say
go talk
my
Tommy.
fucking piece or anything. He didn't give me anything. And considering, like, me and him, you know, like, he's been by my side since early days of Mandem when there was only, like, a very small handful of us. So he's been, like, a part of, like, the legacy and everything we've tried to build so far. So to see him, like, turn his back on it, obviously is not nice to see. But at least he's feeling very kind of angry, but then also, I don't know. It's like it opened my eyes to who maybe he really is. It showed his true colors. Because he always says he's ride or die for the gang, for the family, right? Then he just turned his back on us as soon as, like, times got remotely hard for him, right? He goes MDMA. All of a sudden, things aren't as sweet as they used to be. He can't be seen as MDMA. He can't be seen below certain people in the gang. Times are tough. He has to prove himself again to earn his place back in the gang and earn his right to do things, right?
Yeah, I understand that. You know, you're gonna run your gang how you want to run your gang. He may have felt disrespected, but you know, that was your decision.
But he wasn't willing to do anything to try and rectify that. Didn't even attempt one thing. And from there, he just turned his back on us and said, you know what, fuck it. Well, I ain't gonna be part of this no more. To the point of, like, you know, I don't even get to find out first, or don't even get to talk to me about it, and at least tell me how he feels first, and then we can discuss it, and it could be a bit more amicable in how he leaves. And obviously, he's left in a way that isn't like everyone hates him, but he's turned his back on us. That's the key thing.
Alright, so there's no like real beef with his death, but it's a little iffy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more a case of, yeah, like, how do you be family with someone who just said, like, "We'll see you later"?
You plan on doing any maybe retaliation, punishment, or you know,
No,
flooding out?
not worth my time. It's not what we do either.
So I was gonna offer, because you know he's probably gonna be hanging out with us a lot. Seems like
Yeah,
that's
we
the
expect
path he
exactly that.
kinda wants
Yeah.
to take. You know, I could find out who this therapist was. Maybe you can let some frustrating out on her, or this, that, and the third. You know, whatever you need, you let me know. And
I think I'll just spin that, you know, that energy, that kind of anger inside me and frustration into like a bit more of a positive vibe. You know, I feel like I'll push us on to be stronger. Don't need to waste no time on no therapist. Not worth my time. I don't need to waste no time on the retaliation on Dean, because again, it ain't worth my time. If he wants to go to you and that's where his heart lies, then he was never our family. He was always your family, you know?
yeah. He told me there was some kind of stipulations of where he's not allowed to talk to somebody for until he does something or something.
I gave him an ultimatum, which was bit of a chess move on my side. I gave him some stipulations of ways that he could talk to the boys, because that was one thing he begged me for. He said, like, please let me be able to talk to you and the boys like, as family still. That's the one thing I ask, even though like I'm leaving. That's what I want to be able to talk to you guys and the boys as like family, and it'd be cool, and not how we treat other people. So I gave him some stipulations that would prove where his real intentions lied, what he really valued. Did he value what he was asking for, or did he value himself and his own gains more? And he showed his true colors in that stipulation. So
I see. Yeah, because he did tell me, he's like, yo, you know, I still fuck with a lot of the Mandem. I want to hang with them. You know, they're still my boys. And he told me about that, and I was like, you know, just depends, man. I mean, you want to make things right, or you just trying to break away? So I don't know what he's gonna do there. We'll see. But
yeah, I just laid a play on the table for him to like take the red pill, the blue pill, just, you know, to show what he was really about, what he was truly thinking. Because a man can hide behind his words, but you know, his actions say a lot more.
all right. Well, I want to let you know if things ever do stir up with you guys. You know, I'm not gonna get in the middle of it. I understand it's a hard hitting thing, and I've been through it a couple times, so it's not something like, you know, Chang Gang will step in and be like, "Oh no, you can't do that to Dean." You know, that's just how shit's gotta go. It's between you guys, so.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you'll need to worry anyway.
All right. Well, I don't know where the fuck our food is, man, but.
Did you even order anything? Like, what is this?
Yeah, man,
Is this actually like an authentic chippy?
And this dude in the back
Did you
here
pay?
tried to start fucking fighting me.
You ain't paid, have you?
Ah, man, I don't pay you. You pay before you get the food?
In some places you do, like in Nando's you do.
Really? Oh yeah, if you grab it and sit down, but
In Nando's you go up and order, and then you sit down, and then it comes to you.
Yeah. Nando's, that sounds familiar. I think I heard Randy talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Fried chicken?
It's not fried, no.
It's normal chicken.
Yeah, it's chicken with sauce basically. It's just like seasoned chicken, and it comes in a scale of like, you can go for very tame, or you can go for
hot, you talking about?
you can go like medium hot, extra hot, extra hot.
Oh damn, all the
different
flavorings.
flavorings.
Here are usually fried chicken.
Yeah, it's not fried.
Chicken, baby.
It doesn't be fried.
Okay.
There's a great spot in the UK for fried chicken though.
Oh, I love some fried chicken.
Yeah, you know, when you go down when you go down any road in London, you know, just look on the sides, and you'll see some fried chicken places.
Bang. Scoop that shit up, man. All right, well, I appreciate the talk. I mean, if you need anything from me, you let me know. Vice versa.
We'll do.
I appreciate you, man.
Later. We're gonna walk the same way now, aren't we?
Send me up,
yep.
What the fuck did I drive down there? Oh, man.
Later. I wonder what Kay would think about you actually keeping Teddy. I think people don't realise that it wasn't necessarily about the bench. Like, it was just more that it was more a great play. It was a great hand to show.
Got me talking.